Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome back to another video. So today we've got a bit of a chill one, so sit back, grab yourself a beverage, get yourself a snack. My beverage of choice today is Pepsi Max, not sponsored, but Pepsi if you want to send me some money. Go on then. I don't blame you if you want to send me some money, that'd be fine, thank you. But anyway, we've got a chill video today. We're going through my plans for the new league that's coming out on the 28th of October, Trailblazer. So you've probably seen a lot of different content creators releasing videos like this where they're going through their plans of how they're going to go forth through the lands of Trailblazers and what their plans are for the account that they're going to be doing, or if they're running 2 accounts, 3 accounts, whatever. But today we're going through mine. So if you don't know what Leagues is a limited time server on Runescape that has different relics that give you various boosts to your account, whether that be skilling, whether that be drop rates, whether that be this, that, the other. There was a league about a year ago which was Twisted Leagues, which was based in Zaya, and there's, I did like a part of a progression series on that, so if you want to check out kind of what the beginning gist is of that, have a look on the channel. I'll put some links in the description as well for like wiki stuff as well. But with Trailblazer, it's a locked map system. So you start off in Nithflin, Varrock and Lumbridge essentially, with a bit of Draenor on the side, and apparently Karamja is also auto unlocked as well, based on the current things the mods are saying. So that means Fire Cape runs are going to be a good one. For people trying to get the first cape, which is really cool to see. It's a nice little, side goal that people can do. So you start off there. My plans for there is to grind as quickly as possible to the second relic, because the tier 1 relic that I'm going to be picking is Endless Harvest. Straight off the bat, Endless Harvest is probably the best one out of the 3 IMO, in my opinion. Just for the fact that you can AFK, like I'm doing here on my Iron Man at the moment, AFK forever. Every time, say if I filled up my inventory with wood and I'm doing wood cutting, it automatically goes straight to my bank. Then you can go and train secondary skills like fletching and things like that. So essentially you can AFK forever, which is quite nice because I like AFKing. So first thing I'm going to do is get Endless Harvest, that's my tier 1. During tier 1, you have a 5 times multiplier on the XP drops you get. But when you get to tier 2, that supposedly is going up to times 8. So, first of all, I'm going to get all the goals I need to do. Apparently it's 1 to 2 hours of game time to get to tier 2. When I get to tier 2, I'm then actually going to start properly skilling, because why waste time during the 5 times, unless it's for a goal? Why waste time just getting the 5 times boost when I can get the 8 times boost in a couple of hours, you know what I mean? So that's the plan for that. I haven't seen the tier 2 relics yet. I don't think they've been released yet as of recording this, so I guess we'll roll the dice on what one we pick there. Just FYI, I'm going to be doing a full progression series like my Dead Smithy series, like my UIM series on Leagues as well. I'm hoping to go for daily uploads like I did for Deadman mode, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and keep it daily, but we'll see on that. I'm also going to be working on the UIM account on the side, like just normal UIM, so there'll be some UIM videos going up too. I've nearly got one ready, so for everyone who's waiting for the next episode 11, that's nearly up, by the way. Anyway, side note. So the first area I'm going to unlock is Asgarnia. Asgarnia is like OP as fuck, because you get Defenders, which is going to be your best in slot shield for a good while. And then there's also God Wars dungeon, which not only does it mean I can get, I can do the God Wars bosses, like I've been starting to do Krill on my on this account that I'm on at the moment, my main Iron Man. I'm gonna do Krill because I know how to do that now. I also really want to try Bandos, because then you can get the Bandos armor as well, which is like best in slot forever. So that's a nice one to have. Also, it's where you get Dragon Boots, which is going to be your best booty boys for a good while as well, if not forever during the whole leagues. Also, with Asgarnia, you get Falador as well, which Falador has so much content in it, like the Motherlode Mine. You've also got the Blue Dragons for like really early prayer. You can just go and kill them and bury the bones. So yeah, that's a nice one to have. Another thing is you get Void Armor there, because you have access to Pest Control. So Pest Control is going to be something I'm going to quickly grind out as well to get the Void set. The only problem is to get to get Elite Void, you need Tyrion. Or you need Tyrion Lannister. I never know how to pronounce it. The Elf Place, you know, where Zora is, and the Gauntlet, and Zolcano and Prith, and all that stuff. You need that to get Elite Void. So I'll get on to my third place I'm unlocking. That's one of those little foreshadowing. That's one of the ones I'm thinking about. Anyway, Asgarnia, when paired up with my next pick, unlocks Piety and a cannon. Can you guess what it is? That's right. Like everyone else, it's Kandarin. So Kandarin is probably the second best one you can unlock. Maybe even the first best. The first best. What English am I doing? The best. So you unlock Knee Slayer, Dragon Scimitar, Trident with a big old tentacle boy. But yeah, Kandarin is my next pick. Kandarin's got loads of content in it. That's when I'm actually going to start doing Slayer. Because of Neve, you can use any Slayer Master at any level, apparently, during this leagues, which is quite nice. I guess that's because, you know, I'm limited on what ones you can actually get to. Oh, look at that. I'll run out of wood cutting. Go around here, mate. Come on. See, look, I'm skilling while I'm talking to you. Oh, look at that. Efficient. Anyway, Neve and D-Skim are the big things. D-Skim's going to be the best in slot for a while until I get a whip. But I need to get 85 Slayer before I can get a whip. And you're probably thinking, hold on, to get a whip, you either need Zaya or Mauritania. Well, fairy rings are auto unlocked from Misthalin. And there's a fairy ring that you can go to the Abyss, and there's Abyssal Demons there. So I'm going to kill them for a whip. So I don't need to worry about one of the things that I'm thinking about for Mauritania. So that's one thing that's now in the cons section of Mauritania, because I can already get a whip somewhere else. So, yeah, get myself Dragon Skim, then work toward, because I think Monkey Madness is completed on auto unlock on Kandarin. Don't quote me on that. If not, I'll just do it anyway. But so, for example, with like there are a bunch of like auto completed quests, which is music to my little ears because I do not like questing. I'm only going to do quests that I need to do for goals, or if for some reason quest points count towards something, I guess I'll have to do them. But yeah, that's Kandarin for you. Lovely. Another thing to note is that Herb you get level 3 Herb Lore from start, level 10 Agility, and level 5 Rune Crafting, so you can start training those in Misthalin. Just an FYI, I just looking at me, I see I'm organised, I've got notes. I don't talk very organisedly, that's not even a word, but I've got stuff written down, so there's one little pro. So, another thing with Asgarnia is you have the Seers Boys. Is it the Druids, where you can go and buy Eyes of Newts and water vials from them, which means if you get a load of Irrits, that's easy Herb Lore XP, because you can just use the Eyes of Newts and they come noted, even better. Whack a load of them in your bank and then sit AFK or bank standing until for your whole heart's content, you know what I mean? So that's another perk of Asgarnia, is you've got a really easy herb source, and I think the Druids drop quite a lot of herbs as well if you kill them. Yeah, happy days. So my third and final, well, I don't know if it's final, I don't know if they're adding in a fourth place that you can unlock with a relic or whatever. That's TBC. My third place is kind of up for question, and there's a question I want to ask you guys as well, because it is a case of what do you want to see me do during the league. So my options I'm thinking about picking is Fremenic, which means DKs. It also means Dragon Slayer 2, which means I can do Vorkath. Vorkath is something I'm currently working towards on my main account, or my main Iron Man, so it might be nice to try it during leagues. If you want to see that content, let me know in the comments. Tyrion, Elf Place, alright? Elf Place. That's what we're calling it from now on, Elf Place. That's my other option that I'm thinking about unlocking. That gives me Zora, Gauntlet, Zolcano. Gauntlet and Zolcano are automatically on unlocks because Song of the Elves, is auto-completed once you unlock that area. Also, ignore me dropping all these logs. I can't be asked to bank because I'm talking to you. Come on. Anyway, Song of the Elves is auto-completed, which means I can instantly try out the Gauntlet. I can instantly try out Zolcano as well. They're two things I've never done before. They're two things I really want to try. So if you want to see me do that, let me know in the comments. Also, Zulrah. You know how much I love Zulrah. I don't. But if I'm training, if I'm going for Trident in Asgarnia, no, in Kandarin, sorry, it means that I'll have a Trident. I won't be able to have Lunar Diplomacy, though, because that's in Fremi, if I remember correctly. That's another thing I need to think about, Lunar Diplomacy, because then I need Cure Me. Anyway, that's another option. Do some Zulrah content, because I'll have a Trident. And if Karamja is unlocked, straight away, I've got access to anti-venom, anti-poisons. So, yeah. The lovely venom that I hate. The other option is Mauritania. Mauritania has Barrows, which we all love a bit of Barrows in our lives. Barrows gives some of the best mid-tier armor you can pick without having to do stupid drop rates. Also, Mauritania has the Slayer Tower for whip, even though we've already gone through that. We also get access to the Black Mask, which means we can make Slayer Helms, but I really don't think Slayer Helm is going to be really that useful in this league. So that might be one for it's a nicety, but it's not a must. Some of you will laugh at me. You've got the Ectofunctus. Love me some Ectofunctus. Easy prayer XP until you get a Gilded Altar. Obviously, the POH is so useful for Iron Men. So if I can rush getting a Gilded Altar, it means that I can then train some lovely prayer very easily as well. Also with Mauritania, you've got the Nightmare. Again, something I'd love to try, something I've not done before. So that's another thing of new, fresh content that we could try, and me learning something as well. And the last thing in Mauritania is Theatre of Blood. Never done that as well, but it does mean I'd need a team. It does mean that I'd need to learn it quite extensively. And again, is that something you want to see in the videos? So there's some food for thought there. Let me know in the comments. Right now, TBH, I'm going for Fremi. I'm thinking Fremi. There's a lot of content there. I'd like to try Vorkath as well. There's also a lot of good items there from Fremi, like the rings that you can then imbue in Nightmare Zone, which is I'll have access to. And I think you can buy Nightmare Zone points from some dude in Lumbridge as well, from what I heard one of the mods say, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's what's on me noggin at the moment. That's what's on the old noggin. Also with Waterfall Quest, by the way, which is from... Is that Asgarnia? I think it is Asgarnia. It's one of them. It's that Kandarin. Waterfall Quest. Shout out Azir. He's just told me that with the Waterfall Quest, you go straight to level 51 attack and strength if you wait for the second relic. So that's another little tip and what I'm going to be doing. So thank you, Azir. Legend. I know some people are going the desert route to get ancients to go PK or whatever. You know what? They're doing a PK build with the desert because of ancients. I'm not really bothered about the desert, not going to lie. That can go fuck itself in my eyes. And the wilderness, no thank you. I'm not going to be even considering the wilderness, to be honest. Don't let that piss you off, because I'm not a fan of the wilderness. It's a scary place, and don't like it. But anyway, with the wilderness, if you die in the wilderness, like you get PK'd or whatever, it's a normal death. You don't lose all your shit. You get teleported back to Lumbridge, and your gravestone's there. So that's just an FYI. If you are thinking wilderness and going, what happens if I get PK'd? You don't lose your stuff, which is nice. But yeah, that's really the what I'm thinking. Starting off though, like when I get to Lumbridge, as soon as it drops, I'm gonna get enough feeding to do tea stalls straight away. That's one thing I'm gonna quickly do. Just because if I get to Master Farmers ASAP Rocky, it means I can start actually doing farming, which will be nice, and I can get my herbs going. I'm actually going to be trying to be I'm going to try and be efficient. Okay, I'm going to try and be efficient this leagues. I'm also going to get the quiz done in Varrock as soon as it drops, and get the Hunter and Slayer XP. I'm guessing that's going to be on crack as well because the drop rates, or the XP rates. So actually, I might have to hold off till tier 2 because the 8 times then. Depends if it's a goal. But the idea is the too long didn't read. Gonna race to tier 2 relic, and then start properly skilling. Otherwise, it's just you're wasting time on XP drops that could be beefier if you just wait a couple of hours. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because I've rambled now for about 15 minutes. So I hope this was useful. I hope it was interesting. Let me know in the comments what content you'd like to see me do when it comes to Tyrion Lannister's house, Fremy, or Mauritania. I'm interested. I want you guys to let me know what you want to see, because I know a lot of people are doing the same shit, but obviously everyone's playstyle is different. So people are going to play, leagues in their own weird and wonderful ways. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in Leagues. I'm going to be posting a video as soon as I can get one up on the first day, of my day 1 progress. But yeah, see you soon.